Hello guys and welcome to SteveKnows. You may have just pre-ordered your Quest 2 or you've been rocking your Quest 1 and are ready for some amazing games, and the lineup coming is probably one of the best we've had. So let's go over some of the games coming soon to the Quest platform this holiday season, and it's just around the corner. Before we start, please subscribe as I will keep you up to date with games, news and reviews in the virtual reality space so you always know what the latest and greatest is. So let's get started. Let's start off with The Climb 2 from Crytek. This is a direct sequel from The Climb that recently was released on the Oculus Quest 1. It has a community behind it that loves the game, as many people were blown away when this game was first released due to its calming ethos, challenging gameplay and stunning environments. The Climb 2 is to bring even more jaw-dropping stunning environments to this platform. In the trailer you see a volcano, icelands and cityscapes. It looks fantastic. They haven't really given much else away here. Hopefully this one isn't going to be delayed like the previous title was, so it's going to be coming out this holiday season 2020. Next is Jurassic Park Aftermath, coming from CodeSync, a developer of Onward and Shadowpoint on the Quest system already. So Jurassic Park is a puzzle solving experience, but with the added tension of hiding from dinosaurs. You do not want to get eaten. This game is set in the original park location, so a tip to the hat for us 90s kids, and you will explore the park that has been abandoned, ruined and overrun by dinos. What stands out about this game is the visuals, the cel-shaded art style I've seen used on the Oculus Quest before, and it's a great way to get crisp, beautiful graphics on standalone hardware. It's also really compelling. I personally am a fan of this style. The trailer shows some of the park and some of the dinosaurs as you hide in the kitchen, which reminds me of that classic scene of the children hiding in the kitchen from the original movies. This one is coming out December 17th. Next is Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge. After the amazing reception from Vader Immortal, it's no wonder the community are beyond excited for this new Star Wars game that is set to deliver even more. Tales from the Galaxy's Edge takes place on planet Batuu, just after The Last Jedi. You play a repair technician that has crash landed in the area. This title is also from ILMX Labs as well, so expect improvements as they should have learned from their previous title. The trailer shows off tons of gun combat as you face off against extraterrestrial gang lords, and there are familiar faces as well, such as R2-D2 and C-3PO. Oh, I love those guys. It looks like this title will feel more like a game than the original on-rail story from Vader Immortal. Nonetheless, I'm really excited. I think this looks fantastic on the Quest system from this trailer, and this is expected to be released this holiday season. Warhammer 40k Battle Sister. This game took me by surprise. This is a first-person action shooter from Pixel Toys, where you can engage in some over-top intense violent combat trying to save your planet, with mechanics that allow you to throw things, catch, dodge, free locomotion, dual wielding, and cause major carnage. The trailer shown looks like the Quest visuals, and they look pretty great for this system. They are being called best in class. This game will have a campaign that is said to be deep and compelling, as you play Ophelia, an experienced sister of battle, and you are fighting the forces of chaos. You also have a vision that you have a twin somewhere and you set out to find her. There is a huge big Warhammer community that are going to love this title as it's the first Warhammer VR game, but it also looks like it has enough action to appeal to people who are not so familiar with that franchise. Coming this holiday season 2020. PopulationOne, a highly anticipated title from Big Box that is under an NDA, but people have been saying wow, or putting that face that just says dude! This is a battle royale title that has a vertical combat system, allowing people to fly, glide and climb to get vantage points to try and be the last one standing. Its art style looks fun as well. It's not ultra realistic, but it looks great. It's very stylized, and we need games like that. Sometimes they just take themselves too seriously and you lose something because of that. The trailer highlights gliding across the map, smashing through building windows, building protective walls, climbing buildings within huge abundant environments. I have to admit, this one I'm very excited to get in. We need a game like this on the Quest system, and it's supposed to be here this holiday season before Christmas. I'm hoping October. Next is Myst. This game I've not personally played as it came out in 1993, but some of you may have, and it's known as one of the most famous mystery franchise games in video game history. Now that is a statement. They are bringing this game to virtual reality and onto the Quest system for a new generation, or for those of you that have played the game before for some nostalgia. This was a non-verbal storytelling title where the user is dumped into the game with very little backstory or goals, meaning you have to be cognitive in order to progress. The trailer is also very minimalist, so I'm not sure what to expect from this game except maybe a slow story-driven puzzler. This is expected to be released in December 2020. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, a game people have been wanting for a very long time now, and it's obvious why, because this game is fantastic on the PC. It's now being ported to the Oculus Quest system and should be here on launch day for the Quest 2, October 13th. This game from Skydance Interactive is any zombie lover's must play, and its world is set in the novels of the series, not the TV show. You engage in combat where you can blast zombies away with guns or get up close and personal with a shiv, craft bigger and better weapons by collecting scrap metal that you can recycle back at camp to make yourself even stronger to take on the undead. This is probably one of the most fleshed out virtual reality titles I have ever played, and I cannot wait for it to be on this system. Deus Beyond Chronos, the direct sequel to the 2019 Tokyo Chronos, but this sequel is based 300 years later, and you follow a super soldier called Chloe who's trying to fight for humanity. They have said that there are even more interactions, there's more action to enjoy, and an even more deep, compelling story. If you like anime and visual interactive novels, you can't go wrong here. Released December 3rd. Rare's Infinite, a game you may have seen before. This is a critically acclaimed title, which is very trippy looking, and the gameplay is linked very closely to the music of the title. The environments, I can imagine, are going to be very stunning and majestic in virtual reality. Imagine Tetris effects, but on steroids. Shoot your way through each level, shooting enemies and challenging huge bosses. This seems like one that you'll get lost in, as the music and the gameplay work together in harmony. Pun intended. Coming October 13th. Next is Pistol Whip 2089. This is an expansion, but I believe it to deserve a new game status because it's bringing a single player campaign in Pistol Whip 2089. The John Wick simulation title is bringing us an update this holiday season to bring 5 chapters within a campaign. But the music this time is inspired by that Blade Runner era with synthwave tunes. I welcome this style of music as it's going to be a nice change of pace. This includes new enemies and environments as well, coming this holiday season 2020. Next is Sniper Elite VR. This one took me by surprise. Sniper Elite virtual reality coming to the Oculus Quest. This game was originally released on the PlayStation platform, but it's now coming to Oculus. This game will allow you to embody a Sniper Elite, hence the name, as you take out enemies with intense slow motion bullet chasing X-ray kill cinematics. I am curious how they're going to adopt that mechanic into virtual reality. There is a full campaign that will be available, a great first person shooter here coming to this system that I'm sure will be a must play if you like single player experiences, as this is not just about sniping as well. You have a variety of weapons, grenades, machine guns and pistols, with a date to be decided. Finally, we have Blaston from Resolution Games, bringing us another quirky fun title that is a multiplayer dueling game. You will face off in one-on-one duels. The game is rocking a style that is based in the future with bright neon colors and high powered weaponry. When the duels begin, it becomes really intense. You have to shoot and constantly maneuver out of the way of enemy fire. The first person to lose all of their health obviously loses. The developers have said that the game is incredibly fun, and you always hear people shouting in the office that are dueling, having a great time. This one is coming October 8th, so not too long to wait on that one. So that's it from me today, guys. That is the list of games coming soon to the Oculus Quest, and there are some huge hitters in this list that I'm really excited for. Please let me know if I missed anything down below. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on anything next time. Happy gaming, guys. Good day.